Hi there, it's Mark McCurgo here from the Centre for Solutions Focused at Work with this video on solution building or problem solving, choosing from two different logics. Let's think about the world of work and organisations and people. Is your image of that world basically like the thing on the left, a well-oiled machine, static, predictable, controllable and adjustable in fine detail? Or is it like the image on the right, the guy in the kayak, swirling, moving and unpredictable? We have a little bit of influence with our paddles, but there are other forces changing all the time. Well, if the thing you're working with is like the image on the left, I suggest you do problem solving. If, however, it's like the image on the right, then it might be time to try the fantastic alternative logic of solution building. Let's have a look at these two logics in detail. Then in problem solving, we have to first of all diagnose the problem, of course, examine the problem, diagnose it, and then discover the cause of the problem. And then, having discovered the cause of the problem, we can address the weaknesses that underlie the problem and lead to it, and finally, when we really know what's going on, make a detailed action plan to solve the problem. Well, in solution building, you don't do any of that at all. There's a whole set of other things to do, starting with describing what you want instead. Rather than the cause of the problem, what do you want instead? Then we have discovering what's working already. We have finding the strengths of the people and the processes that are helping that to work. And then we have taking small steps to build on what's working to build the solution. And this can be amazingly effective at building progress rapidly in really tough situations where things are changing all the time. In solutions focus, the underlying logic is about changes happening all the time. Therefore, the simple way to change is to find useful change already happening and amplify it. And this short video is about how to start about thinking to do that. So in this diagram, to illustrate it further, we have the past on the left, the present in the middle, the future on the right, and we are now at the dot, the orange dot, now. There's a problem happening that we want to move on from, and that started happening in the past, if it's happening already. And opposite the problem, we have the dreaded future here. The dreaded future, the thing that will transpire if the problem carries on, the thing we're trying to avoid. Well, in problem solving, those are very important, but in solution building, they're much, much less important than this idea, what's wanted, the future perfect, as we call it, the better future. And here's a key distinction between problem solving and solution building. In problem solving, what you want is the opposite of what's wrong. You want the problem solved. But in solution building, what's wanted is not the opposite of what's wrong. Let's look at an example of that. Here's a shopping list of the kind you might take to the supermarket with milk, apples, eggs, and so on. How much sense would it be to go to the supermarket with a list of things that we didn't want? Because you get there, you have your list of 6 things you don't want, but you discover the supermarket sells 5,000 other items, and then you still have to choose. So in solution building, a list of things you don't want, i.e. the problem, is not much use compared to a list of things that you do want, things that make up a better future. So back at our diagram, in problem solving we're going to look at the problematic past, all that stuff about the problem in the past, what's causing it, why things are wrong, the weaknesses that lead to it, and so forth. In solution building, we're going to look at a different set of the past. This is the solution-focused past, the past of what's working, the strengths that are involved with that, what makes the processes work when they do, and so on and so forth. And then we're going to, rather than make an action plan to get all the way there, try and solve the problem ba-boom like that, when things are complex and ever-changing, that's really, really, really tough. Much more straightforward, and what gets things moving quickly is this idea of small steps, building on what's working already, the green piece of the diagram there, to take us a small direction quickly and confidently into the future, and moving towards the better future. And of course in real life the better future will move around as well, but at least we put our energy into small steps, moving in the right general direction here. So this is solution building logic. We have to get rid of all the problem solving stuff from the screen there. The solution building logic offers us a fantastic way to move forward in tough situations where change is happening all the time. We can use this in all kinds of management type situations and other things too. It's in use in education, in social work and so forth. Our speciality is in management settings. If you want to know more, try it out. Visit our website at sfwork.com, read our books and others, join one of the solution building networks out there on the web, particularly SFCT, and enjoy yourselves in solution building. Thanks very much.